G'day, and welcome back to Mel's Crafty Paper Place. I hope this finds you well, and that I hope I find you in your crafty space. I'll just turn my phone off, it's dinging over there. Forgot about that. Today I would like to show you what I made with the rest of my paper from my whole kit and caboodle with Ginger's Corner. Running a bit late, got sick in the middle of the month, and then the kids got sick as well, so I was out for like 10 days. So a little bit behind, but I hope this inspires you to use your stash and the different ways that you can use your stash as well. I've made 6 layouts with the kit, and sometimes by the time I've done that many layouts, I am looking for something else to do with it to keep me inspired to using it, because that can sometimes, you might get a bit flat, a bit bored, dare I say, doing just scrapbook layouts. But hey, look, everybody is different, and I have just made scrapbook layouts with my kits previously, but this time, because I did have quite a lot of paper, I had almost 2 packs of paper, which is about 24 sheets of paper. I had 2 sticker sheets. I had a lot of stuff to use. I did want to do something, and I kind of had this in my mind to begin with as well. So what I did is I've made a little folio. This is, I think about, is that 5 by 7? Let me just grab my ruler. Let me measure. No, yeah, 5 by, yeah, 6 3/4 / yeah, 7. So 6 3/4 high. And I think it's about 1 inch, yeah, 1 inch thick. So, this little folio I made from Laura's Craft Zone, which is a YouTube channel, and it's a really old video, but I really adore her work. I followed most of her tutorials to learn how to make mini albums and little folios. So I will leave that link in the description box as well for you, as well as the playlist for Ginger's Corner for her whole kit and caboodle playlist. And there's lots and lots of videos on there for inspiration, and also previous whole kits and caboodles that Ginger has done. Yeah, so there's lots of ideas on there for you. Keep you inspired and get you through using your stuff, so you don't have to pull stuff out and put it away all the time. So this little folio is on the front there. I've popped a turtle. I did a page of cutouts of turtles, so I had lots of turtles. I did use a piece of material in the back here which came in the kit. It's kind of like a calico actually, just to tone down the background as well, so because it was getting a bit busy. So yeah, but I did keep it very flat. I didn't want things poking out or standing up too much. I kept everything flat, just for wear and tear, just so that it's this on the side says life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all, and on this side it says the only way to overcome it is to face it. So yeah, I've popped those little things on the front, on the sides there, and on the back is the most awesome wilderness lies beneath the waves, just there. And I've just left that plain with the paper because I really love the paper. So this one just opens up. This one I have put a couple of small magnets on the inside just to keep it closed, just under the paper here. I haven't put anything here, they're just hiding just there. And then it opens up like so, and that's your little folio album. So this one, I made a little boo-boo, as we all, like, not everyone does, but we often, you know, I was crafting away, and then I forgot to change out my cardstock from the really thick cardstock of the cover to thinner cardstock for my pages. So it was very bulky. Like when I fold it up, it's like just really lovely on the inside. Like once you add your photos to it, there's not a lot of room left because, silly me, used really thick cardstock, but that's okay. Like it still is fine. I left one page off because it would have been too thick. I would have made it bulge and I didn't want to do that. So that's okay. And I've just put here, life is simple, just add water. And I've just left space there for photos if she so wishes to pop them on. Or she may just like to leave this like as a little title page because I know she loves turtles. And in here it's got I need vitamin C. So I don't know if you can see that. And then on this side here it says I'm happiest when I'm floating. So I've just done a little, I put a sticker there and a little turtle sticker, and it's on a little piece of tulle, which is actually, it's not even blue, it's actually purple, but it still looks good. So I've got that there, and it's flat. Again, I haven't popped anything up just so that it doesn't catch, and it's good for wear and tear. I've just kept everything quite flat. So then what you do is you just flip your pages over, and I've just left space there for photos. So like if she doesn't want to cover the turtles up perhaps on this side, she can always pop lots of photos here. Again, I've got lots of turtles, so you know it won't really matter. She's got lots of choice of where to put things. Photos here, here, and it will hold really well a 4x6, so she won't have to cut anything down if she doesn't want to. She might be able to do some journaling on this one here, the bubble paper, because it is quite light, so you would be able to read a pen quite well there. And I've just popped a little turtle and a little die cut down here. And then I've just used my sticker sheet. It had a lot of border strips on it, a fish, turtle, shells, little waves and stuff like this one. This is the wave border. There was 2 of those strips. One was a bit more blue and the other was a little bit more green. So I just did that there. So lots of space for photos. And then instead of using, in her tutorial she has a card, like a pocket there, just made with a cardstock. But I really wanted to do some burlap. I love a good burlap pocket. Just for the texture, and I think it goes really well with the sea theme as well. And then I've made a little booklet here with Mr. Turtle on there. Love him, he's so cute. And then I've just used the sticker sheet sayings again just to pop inside. That says life begins at the end of your comfort zone or under the sea. And then I'll just put paper on the back just to make it more sturdy. And then she can do some journaling or pop a photo in there if she so wishes. And it's just a lovely little size, that one. And that just slides in there. And it just sits there quite nicely. It doesn't go anywhere, especially when it's all folded up. It's not going to go anywhere. And this side just mirrors the other side. This one, I think I ended up only using 4 sheets of paper. All up. 4 12 by 12 sheets of paper to cover this album, because it was the front page, the outside was 1 sheet, the inside was another sheet, and then those pages, 2 pages there, were the 3rd sheet and the 4th sheet for these ones. So that's to give you an idea of actually how little I used for this, because I was thinking, oh, I'll use so much. But no, I didn't. So that's okay. I did that, and then just used a little bit more border strips. And then I've got some of the little, I don't know, shelly urchiny things. I just did a little bundle of bits and pieces down here that were on my sticker sheet and left over. And plenty of room to pop a photo, or again you could journal on there because it's light enough. And then the inside, room for photos, another burlap pocket. I do like to keep it very similar when I'm doing it, so I remember how to open things up. Laura on her craft zone, she does that as well. She makes nearly every page the same, just so you remember how to open and where the flips and flaps go. And I quite like that as well. I do like it looking quite symmetrical. Mr. Turtle on here again. And another saying inside, the best journeys answer questions that in the beginning you didn't even think to ask. And then the back. I love this shell paper, and I had a lot of it, but it's so pretty. It's really nice. It's dark, but it's really nice, and I used it on the inside of the folio as well, which I'm really happy with. So that's what I made, and because like I said, I only used 4 sheets of paper with this one, you guessed it, I made another one. So this is my other one that I made. So I made 2. I thought, and I kind of wanted to correct what I didn't get right the first time, let's just say, but I'm really super happy with the way it turned out. I think it's lovely. So this one is a little bit heavier, and it has the 3 pages on the inside, but I used my thinner cardstock, so it turned out a bit better. This one I didn't put magnets on to do it up. I am going to wrap a ribbon, a nice inch wide ribbon around this one to do this one up. I'll bring it nice and close so you can see. I just use a piece of burlap here, which is like a decorative one. It's very pretty, and it was just this piece. So I just shoved it there, and I thought that's a nice base for the turtle and the corals and that, because he was starting to blend into the beautiful bluey paper at the back, so I needed something to break it up. And then I just used this sticker and the little fishy stickers. I just used those just to decorate, and I again have left it quite flat. And then on the side here I use this as one of the border stickers, the little sea urchin-y thing. Sorry, I'm too close. I used just the sea urchin frame. That was like a border strip, and I had that left, and I'm like, yep, whack that on there. And then on the inside I had some more of this lovely blue glitter cardstock sea urchin-y things left over, so I used them. And the turtle does blend into the background a little bit, but I just put the little bubbles there just to break it off enough so you can see him. And then take time to stop and enjoy the little things with Mr. Turtle there. And I have used a little tiny piece of muslin and a shell and a coral just down on the bottom of the turtle there. All nice and flat, but just a little bit of texture. So yeah, just something to use them up as well, again, so I didn't have to put them back in my stash. And I used the same word stickers here as well. I'm happiest when I'm floating. Where did I use the other one? I don't know. I've used it somewhere. Anyway, we'll find it. I put a little strip of burlap, decorative burlap. They're like trims or something they're called. I put that in here. I had that left over from my previous kit, and it was just on the side of my desk. I'm like, yep, whack that on. Put some little fishies there. This one has 3 pages on either side, but is not, the papers are not the same and not even, because I didn't have enough of them. So I have mixed them up a little bit just to make it, and I used more. I used about 6 or 7 sheets for this one, which, yeah, just to use up a little bit more of my kit. So again, it just still works exactly the same. They just flip out. I've left lots of space for photos on this one. I have done some decoration on some of the pages, but not all of the pages. Kept it very simple. They're all very flat, nothing to catch, which is what I wanted, because yeah, if it gets used, I just don't want anything ripping off what I've given away to someone as a gift, because then it's broken and I can't fix it because they're like down the other end of Australia. So, you know, I thought I'll just keep it nice and flat and easy. Another leftover piece of like a burlap border strip there. And my pieces of paper were a tiny bit short on this inside. What I had left when I was cutting them out, they were a little tiny bit short. So that's why I have done little borders all on the inside there just to cover that up. They're like maybe 1/4 of an inch short. Yeah, they're all a little bit skinny. That's okay. I just covered it up like it was meant to be. Yeah, so on this one I did cardstock pockets, and then I used some beautiful teal burlap, and then a saying and the little sticker strip of shells, and I did the same over this side here, and a little booklet to go in each one as well. So like I did keep a little bit of it the same, but I didn't have enough, like you can see on the front there. I haven't got the, yeah, it's not exactly the same. Again, I've just done a little booklet, just, this one's blank on the inside for photos though. I've left lots of room for photos because I know who I'm going to give this to as well, and I believe they have lots of photos, so I didn't want to take up a lot of room with stickers and stuff like that on this one. So again, just folding that out, I've got a little turtle there. I've put my strip across to cover up my shortness of paper there. Little stickers there of the shells. Mr. Turtle and Living the Dream. A little burlap strip there. Great place for a photo there. I do love these turtles. It would be hard for me to put a photo on that, to be honest. Something, a little souvenir from wherever they went, like tickets, maybe for things they went on or trips they did, would be really nice, just like maybe across the turtle's body or placed strategically on the page would be nice. A little bit of the shells there, turtles, and then my pocket, and just the plain one again in there. So that's what I have done with a lot more of my paper, but I have still got a lot of paper left, so I will still be having projects. I just wanted to show you these ones really quickly, and then I will be back with my next video and I will show you what else I have made for my whole kit and Caboodle, to use up my whole kit, because I am very determined to do that. So I will catch you again very soon, and we'll see what else I've made for the whole kit and Caboodle. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.